Well, let's just be honest about what this is. This is an attempt to shame the players. Because Adam Silver and the league has tried all kinds of different things to get them to care.
Kudos to Adam Silver for finally, guys, letting them hang and choosing to go against the grain and do something different, because the All-Star game has completely been a disgrace. You see former legends from Charles Barkley to Magic Johnson to current players, yours truly, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, everybody's complaining about the NBA All-Star format. And I believe that they may have complained so much to now Adam Silver has to be on his last option here by giving us what we all want to see, and that is Team USA versus Team World. And what that looks like, guys, in my opinion.
But what about the concept of USA versus the world? Is that something that we will possibly next year as you continue to try to tinker with the weekend?
Yes. So next year, as part of our new media deals, the All-Star game returns to NBC, where it was when we were younger. And it so happens that next season will be smack in the middle of the Winter Olympics. The lead-in will be Winter Olympic events, and then coming out of the All-Star game, which is not going to be in the afternoon, instead of the evening, there'll be more Olympic events. So what better time to feature some form of USA against the world? I'm not exactly sure what the format will be yet. I mean, obviously paid a lot of attention to what the NHL did.
Sometimes I feel like Adam Silver just overly talks instead of simplifying things. Bottom line is, this is something that the fans have wanted. I know that Adam Silver likes to dance around narratives, try to let things linger, build up anticipation. We want this thing now. We're not in it for the gimmicks, guys. Like, how about you just tell it like it is? Thank you, Adam Silver, for at least taking this in the right direction. Finally, man. As you guys know, the slam dunk contest is not the same. The three-point contest is not the same. Even though we are used to this format, guys, it has simply phased out. Players have become, for lack of better words, lackadaisical. And another thing, guys, you don't see the top players playing. Of course, you guys know I'm going to put a lot of that on LeBron James, because if you are the face of the league, you have to lead by example, and you have to make other players who are at the superstar level, all-star level, really lock in and want to compete the same way that we saw Magic in the All-Star game, Bird, Dominique Wilkins in the slam dunk contest, Michael Jordan in the slam dunk contest, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bean Bryant. You don't see these type of athletes or superstar talented athletes wanting to compete and challenge each other to bring out that raw authenticity that we all grew up watching. And this has been a problem for the NBA. And I do put, again, guys, I do put the blame on not only LeBron James, but Adam Silver, because he is a players commissioner. It literally has taken years and years and years and years for him to do this. And we're going to get into a take that Brian Windhorst just straight up said why this format is now important and what this is going to do to make the American players, people who are born in the States, take their skills to the next level and really get back engaged and take the game of basketball seriously, because we have been deprived for so long with them low managing, just half-ass performances, no defense, not taking it serious. When we grew up watching that aura of basketball where that brand, it was a pride to take the court to perform in a random state for All-Star weekend and bring the whole city out, and that level of engagement, people really taking times to reserve their weekends for the All-Star game. And now, guys, people just don't care. We catch the highlights, or we just catch them talking about it on our favorite sports shows the next day. So I cannot wait to see this, but I want to dive even deeper on something Brian Windhorst said that is going to blow your mind on why he believes Adam Commissioner has finally thrown in the towel to make this happen.
Well, let's just be honest about what this is. This is an attempt to shame the players. Because Adam Silver and the league has tried all kinds of different things to get them to care, right? They tried money. They tried to incentivize their play by giving them more money. That did not work. They tried to incentivize their play by their sense of duty and history. A couple of years ago, Adam Silver brought in these veterans, these legends, to talk to the players, to try to get them to feel the sense of...
I want you guys to listen to everything that he's saying. Grown-ass men making millions of dollars. You have to pay them more to be motivated. Now let's look at back in the day, which these players do not like to compare the present to the past, but you know that those players back in the day were getting a quarter of what these NBA players are getting now. And look how hard they fought. Look how much it meant for them to literally build the game to where it is now and to be constantly disrespected by this new era of basketball players. And just hearing Brian Windhorst name the list of things that Adam Silver has tried. This is crazy. You're making millions and millions in there. They are inserting incentives for you to get more money just to show up. And what I believe, guys, is this is going to be great because these American players are going to be exposed for being lazy, not taking the game seriously, not practicing good integrity of the game. And these Team World players may show up to embarrass them. We saw how during this past summer, how Team France took Team USA to the brinks. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, these players are going to be excited to go at these Americans because they always are overlooked. They don't want a face of an international player to be the face of the league. So what better time to prove that they are the complete difference makers when it comes to these American players than to do it on national televised TV in front of the whole world. It's going to make these players step up if they have some type of pride. And I think that this is going to re-engage because if this is done correctly, it's going to start a friendly rivalry that's going to keep it competitive during the regular season as well. And that's exactly what this league needs.
It's an attempt to find a spot where there will be a reaction. They're trying anything that they can to get a reaction. And it's sad. You know, when you've lost Magic Johnson as a viewer, that's a problem. Stephen A., they've lost me as a viewer. I did not consume 1 second of the All-Star Game or whatever they called it. This, not only is it my job, but obviously I'm invested as a believer.
Now, I want you guys to think about what Brian Windhorst just said. This is a guy that the company flies out to watch these games or cover these games, and he's literally saying he did not watch. It's sad that you lose these legends like Magic Johnson who can help new viewers or people who are trying to learn more about the basketball history come to the game, but he doesn't want to represent the very brand that has helped pave the way for his illustrious career so far, guys. That is huge. And guess what, guys? This is going to be the best thing for these American players is to literally get embarrassed. I mean, guys, I'm not going to lie, man. Those international players, they can ball. And if they can have it their way, they have been itching, guys. They have been itching to prove their points. And you got to think, guys, this is France, right? This is Canada, right? This is all of those teams, man. Luka Doncic, Joker, SGA. Like, it's a lot of talent. This thing can get ugly, okay? Now, guys, in my opinion, I do believe that there is more talent on the American side, guys. But those international players are not going to make it easy. In fact, they are going to try to crush them. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, guys, already thrilled and excited, has posted this to his X feed where he says, this should be next year All-Star Game format. Must-see basketball. Looks like this was probably a repost. I mean, you got LeBron James, KD, AD. I think that's Curry, Tatum in the background. And then all under here, guys, looks like SGA, Giannis, Joker, Victor, and Luka Doncic, guys. I'm telling you, man, these international players are excited to do this, and I hope that they seriously, guys, I hate to go against the Americans because I am an American myself, but for good sportsmanship to restore the game, I want them to kick their ass. I want them to wake up because you know what that's going to do? If Team USA loses, it's going to put pressure on the following teams in the following years to come to constantly set the bar. Okay, we lost last year. We can't lose this year. Not on my watch if I'm Anthony Edwards, right? And the year after that, Luka may say, hey, we lost last year. Not on my watch this time. And that's what we want. We want this thing to get back to competitive basketball. All of the load management and these crazy logo shots. Everybody is shooting logo threes. Nobody's playing competition. It has become so vanilla. I can't wait, guys. Now, guys, I want you to check out this lineup from Bucks Realm where it says Team USA, point guard, Curry. You got Ant at the 2, Jason Tatum at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and AD at center. And on the bench, you got Donovan Mitchell, Bronson, Mobley, Polio, and Bam. For World, you'll have Shea, Luka, Giannis, Wemby, Joker, Siakam, Sabonis, Franz, Sengun, Laurie. I think that Team USA can win because of athleticism, though. You got to think about it. They are athletic. The IQ is there. They're throwing alleys like crazy. And then you got Team World, where it's more offensive skill set, but it's more mentally. They use a lot of trick and finesse play, so it could make very interesting basketball. Worked for the NHL All-Star. Yes, guys, it sure did. If you guys don't remember, man, hockey was at its highest. I think it was called the Frozen Four or something like that this past season, guys, where they implemented this new format, and it was gold. So I see the basketball community doing the same thing, and I hope that it restores everything. I genuinely do. Team World will stump Team USA. Okay, I mean, hey, I think so. If Team USA is going to have this lackluster mentality and this privileged mentality, they're going to get their ass blown out of the water, which I really do want. The world team wins, and that's the end of the All-Star games. Their egos couldn't handle losing. Now, I actually do think that them losing would be the best for the game. It would reignite so much, guys. So many friendly rivalries, and also, guys, like I said, the regular season would be more intense. It would be fun to watch, but too many USA guys will get snubbed of an All-Star election. Yeah, that is true, because they would want to only put the favorites. And it's political too, guys. You want the big names in the game. You want the Anthony Edwards. You want the LeBrons and the Stephs and the KDs, because obviously, guys, that's still the brand of American basketball in the popular names. Give shade to give shade to Team USA and make it Team America. Then take Wagner or Giddey for Team World. This is too uneven for Team USA. Well, this is what the Team USA players have chosen. This is what their mentality has brought, because at the end of the day, it may make them uncomfortable, but it's going to feed the fans, and the fans feed the game, which internally pays these players. I don't want to hear any excuses. We've had enough. If this is what it's going to take to light a fire under their ass, then so be it. What do you guys think about this new soon-to-be format? Do you guys believe that this is going to be something that reignites the mentality of the American players to take things more seriously? Who do you see winning, Team World, Team USA? Let me know in the comment section, guys, like you often do. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. Also, guys, hit the like, share, and notification bell for more future content. Peace.